This video is only for the education and knowledge purpose. Everything you will listen in this video is taken from the internet or any book or any documentary which is available for public. This real-time crime story will shock you and might make you cry when you think about the victim. In the town of Hooghly, 17 kilometers away from Kolkata, India, when Shreyansh, an 8-year-old, was found by his mother, she was shocked to see the scene. Shreyansh's body was covered in blood, his hands had severed nerves, and his head was crushed, and there were bruises all over his body. Someone had mercilessly murdered Shreyansh. Blood was splattered everywhere, and a kitchen knife was laid nearby. The television was blaring loudly in the room, as if the killer didn't want the sound to travel outside. When the police arrived, the sight of the dead body in such a condition raised one question in their minds. What kind of hearted could lead someone to brutally kill a small child? The cruelty inflicted upon his body was such that it seems the killer wanted to ensure that Shreyansh wouldn't survive under any circumstances. The dead body was sent for postmortem examination. Meanwhile, Shreyansh's parents were in utter distress. The police initiated their investigation, scrutinizing call records and examining all CCTV footages in the area. What they stumbled upon left everyone stunned. Welcome to the show. You are watching Crime Wolf. Shreyansh's father, Pankaj Sharma, worked in a private firm in Kolkata, while his mother, Shanta Sharma, managed a restaurant. They had been married for 10 years and had a son who was 8-year-old and studying in the 4th grade. The entire family was reeling from the shock of his crime against Shreyansh. The investigation commenced, starting with a thorough research of their home. There were no signs of forced entry through the window or doors. All valuables were in place, indicating no robbery had occurred. They even had a dog at home, which barked at any unfamiliar person. Upon questioning the neighbors, it was revealed that during the time of the murder, between 2 to 4 p.m. on Tuesday, nobody heard the dog bark. Despite the house in the neighborhood being closely packed, if the dog had barked, someone would have definitely heard it. There were no signs of forced entry, no signs of robbery, and the dog didn't bark at anyone. All these factors pointed towards the perpetrator being someone familiar with the household. The police collected contact details of immediate relatives and friends for clues, but nothing significantly emerged from the call records. They then started checking CCTV cameras in the neighborhood to see who passed through during the time frame of 2 to 4 p.m. That's when the police noticed a woman moving back and forth among the crowd in the neighborhood. She had a mask on her face, which made the police suspicious. To ascertain her identity, the police showed the footage to Shreyansh's parents. While his mother couldn't recognize her, but Shreyansh's father, Pankaj, identified her immediately. She was Ishrat Parveen, a close friend of Shanta, Shreyansh's mother, who often visited their home and whom Shreyansh used to address as his aunt. The police began to suspect that there was an affair between Pankaj and Ishrat. To confirm, they obtained Pankaj's call details, which revealed nothing suspicious. Then police obtained Ishrat's call details, and it told a different story. On the day of the murder, Ishrat's phone was switched off from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. for 7 hours straight, and she used to have lengthy conversations on one particular number daily. Late at 10 o'clock in the night, she used to talk on that number. When the police got numbers checked, and it was so strange, that number was of Anshu's mother, Shanta, with whom Ishrat used to talk for a long time every day. When the police focused on both of them and went to the Ishrat's house, everyone used to feel that both of them were very good friends with each other. Shreyansh also used to call her auntie. Then, when the police asked the husband said that he had known about both of them since the first time, but he remained silent while thinking and understanding. But what was the point of all these things? Since Ishrat's phone was traced, it was present on the same site She crossed the site in the same area, in the same room. She was seen in the street, so the police picked up Ishrat and then Shanta without any delay in the deceased. Shanta broke down and confessed that it was she who had killed her son, and Ishrat helped her with this. Hearing this, the police feet were shaken. When Anshu returned home from school, he saw his mother in a compromising situation with Ishrat in bed. His mother and her girlfriend Ishrat were so much involved in each other on that day that they forgot to lock the door, and both of them did not even notice that someone was coming inside. He was suffering pain and confusion by looking at his mother like this. It was not easy to understand for a kid like him. Shanta got scared at her her son should not tell anyone about this, otherwise she would have been greatly defamed, and hence she would have ignored all the relationships. Shanta crossed all limit along with Ishrat. A mother hit her son's head hard on the wall with her own hands and then hit him hard with her fence-filled statue. When the fear was so high, she went and took the knife and cut off his vein and waited for him to die. I don't think that there would be hardly any relationship left now that wouldn't reach the limit of brutality. Let us know by commenting if you think there could be a more terrible crime. Please subscribe to Rang and that we can bring you more cases.